Islamic law, Sharia, governs family life in great detail. Marriage, divorce, child custody, and inheritance are all addressed in the Quran and Sunnah. These rules constitute what Western legal scholars call personal status law, and in many Muslim-majority countries, including the 12 northern Nigerian states, Islamic personal law applies to Muslims in these areas. Today we study marriage, divorce, and the inheritance system. Islamic marriage, NECO, is a civil contract with religious significance. It has the following requirements. 1. Offer and acceptance. Ijab wa qabul. The bride or her guardian on her behalf makes an offer, the groom accepts. 2. Dowry. A mandatory gift from the groom to the bride, her property alone. The amount is specified in the contract and cannot be taken back after marriage, except under specific conditions. 3. Witnesses. Minimum 2 adult Muslim male witnesses, or 1 male and 2 females in some schools. 4. Wali, guardian. The bride's male guardian, father, brother, or other male relative, represents her in the contract in most schools of Islamic law, Shafi'i, Maliki, Hanbali. 5. Consent. Both parties must consent freely. A marriage contracted under compulsion is invalid in Islamic law. The Prophet said, a previously married woman may not be given in marriage without her order, nor may a virgin be given in marriage without her consent, and her silence is her consent. Bukhari. Islam permits a man to marry up to 4 wives simultaneously, Surah An-Nisa, 4:3, and if you fear that you will not deal justly with the orphan girls, then marry those that please you of women, 2 or 3 or 4. But if you fear that you will not be just, then 1. Conditions for polygyny. 1. Financial capability to support all wives equally. 2. Equal treatment in housing, time, and provision. If a man cannot treat all wives equally, he must restrict himself to 1. Many scholars note the next verse, 4:129, says, you will never be able to deal justly between wives, even if it is your ardent wish, suggesting monogamy is the ideal. Talaq. A man may pronounce divorce, talaq, up to 3 times, with waiting periods, either 3 menstrual cycles, between each pronouncement, allowing for reconciliation. After 3 talaqs, the couple cannot remarry unless the woman first contracts and completes a marriage with another man, talaq. Women may seek divorce through khul, returning the mahr, or through court annulment, fash. Inheritance. Mary's Surah An-Nisa, 4:11-12, specifies shares. Son receives twice the share of a daughter, 2:1 ratio. Wife receives 1/8 if there are children, 1/4 if there are none. Husband receives 1/4 if there are children, 1/2 if there are none. Mother and father each receive 1/6 if there are children. Rationale for male-female differential. In Islamic law, a man bears complete financial responsibility for his wife and children. A woman's inheritance is her own to keep. The system is meant to be viewed holistically. A man inherits more but must spend on others. A woman inherits less but keeps everything for herself. WAEC questions. Explain the conditions for a valid Islamic marriage, NECO, and discuss the Islamic law of inheritance. For inheritance, always cite Surah An-Nisa 4:11-12, give the specific fractions for each heir, explain the rationale for the differential, note that a fixed portion, up to 1/3, can be willed to non-heirs, wasiyah, but no additional amount to heirs.